Hello, and we are back. How you doing, Sino? Enjoy the break?
Did enjoy the break. Yep, got to do a little couple housekeeping things. So yeah, we ready to roll.
Yep, just had some technical difficulties with OBS. It crashed, but now we're back up. I'm trying to get the capture age back up to our 28-minute mark because when the OBS crashed, capture age crashed too. Just a domino effect, and we're getting back into it now. So we left off at 28 minutes. So, when we crashed, did you have anything that you wanted to add while we're getting caught up here?
No, just I guess we'll obviously know more once we get back up to the 28-minute mark. But I wanted to see when they started building military. But everything else, as you can see, is pretty standard stuff and things that they actually did more fucked up than us. I think our Dark Age is significantly better than theirs.
Yeah, I think the main difference is they implement.
Actually, wait.
Huh?
Well, never mind. You can't go back. I forgot. That guy killed that boar again. So, all right, let's look at this. Actually, keep it on here. This guy's going for the second boar, right? Who is shooting this boar? Nobody.
Yeah, there's three of them. These two.
Yeah.
He had these two shooting them too.
Okay. So there's three.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
They were so close to that other boar, I couldn't see that they were shooting them.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I could have zoomed in for that. Sorry about that. But we'll get move forward up to 28. No, I like it's they modify their fast imp. Their fast imp is a different build order than what we do. They're doing like a 30 pop to 35 pop into feudal to prep for their econ boom. And the minutia of their build order is much more poorly implemented than what we do. What we do is much cleaner. But they've changed. They're using a different econ boom build order than we are.
Yeah, but I still think getting the berries late is like just also not ideal either, though, because you're foraging. It's just the slowest way to gather food. So the fact that you're doing that late is just not really a good idea in general. Um, That's according to the survivalist, who we all know is a pro when it comes to the statistician stuff of the game. So I would trust his opinion. If you got those of you that don't follow him, follow a survivalist or a spirit of the law. Both of them are pretty good about the stats of the game. But yeah, it's interesting he's doing that late.
Mm-hmm.
And that he is using wood to build another mill to make, to kill all the chickens and stuff. Like, I tend to think that's a lot of resources for no reason, but that's just me.
Yeah, and when you have your gold and stone placed like that, that's really, I think, poor placement for your mine. Because if like that mine could be used on two different resources. If he had placed that equally in between his stone and his gold, which would have made his stone miners more efficient. Because I don't think they're gonna drop off. Oh, I see. He did build a second mine right next to his mill. Like that's even more of a waste of resources.
Right, that's what I mean. They're doing things that are not normal.
Like I would have put my mine right here.
Yep, that's exactly what I would have done too. Now the guy did research gold mining because it just showed on the overlay that he did that. So I tend to think that's pretty early to do that, but okay. I mean, not something that I would have done.
And you're doing a 30 pot build like he is. I mean, he's. Oh, I guess we're in 16 minutes. He's in castle already. But yeah, I mean, even so, when you're doing a 33 pot build, you've got the economy to handle it. If he was being as stingy with his villagers as we have been with 23, 18 to 25 pot builds, and I'd agree with you 100%. So he's got his second town center now. before he's dropped a single military building.
Yeah, not doing his market first is very surprising. The only thing I can think of, and had he not fucked up with the mining camp thing, was that he just didn't have enough wood to build the market first. Blacksmith is 175. The market's 225 or 250 or something like that. Yeah. So, that's a town center. That's even more weird. Never mind. Why is he not building a market? Oh, he didn't build his market way over there. I see.
I mean, it just goes to show you that you can fail a little bit on your technical, I guess, quality, as long as your overall strat, you're going down the right path. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I still do feel that this guy. Let me see. Goths. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Let me see what their econ bonuses are. Let's see. Goths. Okay, Loom is instantly research. Villagers +5 attack against boar. Hunters carry 15 more food and 20% longer.
But I mean, look at this. 24 minutes. Now, granted, with my strat, it's I think impressive that I even got a second town center, because you normally don't do that with the castle drop strategy. But like even with you were working towards an econ boom. You've got 41 villagers to Tad 66 at 24 minutes in.
Yeah, but I have 2 fewer town centers too. He has 4 town centers, right?
Right. They were able to do these things in the, like, let's call this the mid game, because they overcompensated in their early game. I'm starting to wonder if now maybe when you get into 2000 plus ELO, you don't want to do this, because like they're defenseless. If somebody else had focused on having, say, 35 military and 2 battering rams, they'd be just fucked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got no military to protect him. Had he done a couple things a little bit better earlier and started building military, he would probably be like relatively okay. Now, granted, a lot of it was our fault, right? Like, we let him get that big.
But I am seeing this as a really common... The econ boom is such a common way to play the arena when you're looking at 12 to 1,300 ELO players. I see overall horrible technique, but really nice build order for what they're doing. I think the build order is what made them so successful, not their technical prowess.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah.
Because they're technically, they're garbage. Technically, we are way better than these guys.
Yeah.
But their build order for this level of gameplay is way better.
I would say, I still think it comes down to how and when you know what to do. Like, I mean, like if I would have said, yeah, like, dude, I'm going to TC boom. I can TC boom faster than these guys TC boom. I know for a fact. Because, like, when I used to do that 4-and-4 split with my hunting villagers and stuff, and then I would make the 2 town centers, I know that, like, the second I get in the castle, dude, I'm dropping those 2 town centers.
Right.
I just don't know when to do that strategy. Like, these guys just did it, and, like, to be honest, maybe they just got lucky to some degree that they didn't get early raided, that they didn't get fucked up early. Because, like, dude, if we would have went in with 3 or 4 scouts, all these villagers would have died. They had nothing to protect them until right then when they built that castle.
I think part of it is being a hard target, right? They have Tad did really good is he made himself a hard target with all of these defensive overlays, right? He's doubling his wall layer by using houses. Like for me as the Huns, I wouldn't want to double my wall layer using houses. I don't want to double my wall layer using walls because I don't need houses.
Right.
I mean, he even gets to the point by where we left off last stream where he's triple layering his houses. So that's, I think, where he's making up. He wants to be a hard target. He doesn't want to be the path of least resistance because I think most players are going to go for either A, the path of least resistance, or B, they want to take out who is potentially going to be their greatest aggressor, right?
Right.
And Tad's done a good job at not being the greatest aggressor, but also being well defended. Like he's not well defended with military. His villager defense is fire. Now Ty, I don't think implements that nearly as well. Ty's got some pretty significant weak spots. Like you see, like why do you need your town centers defending back here? You really don't. You need your town centers to be like. I would have had this town center or this one or the other here, because
he's doing that because he wants the room for the farms. I see why he's doing it. It's just
he's prioritizing the wrong things. However, the overall strat, the overall order was enough to just butcher us. But they didn't beat us because they're better players.
No. And to the so we're looking at, what is it, 28 minutes right now, right?
Yeah.
At this point, if you want to pause it real quick, at this point, this is when they started bitching about how we weren't doing anything. And the thing is, I'm looking at them. I'm not seeing them doing anything militarily.
Well, no, that's not this game, because this game we were just you and I on a team. It was the game before this one, where around 28 minutes they were being real assholes.
Oh, okay. I thought there were still people saying that we like sucked or something on this game, but maybe not.
No, we didn't get any shit talk on this game. It was the 4v4s that we were playing.
Okay, never mind then.
This was our best. This was a fun game because, like, we didn't have to put up with other people's bullshit. Yeah, no, at this point, I'm cleaning up El Jinete's base, and I didn't realize until I resigned that he had this going on.
This is his second base?
Yeah.
See, that was smart because he literally did. I mean, the other guy didn't have any resources. We should have done that too. We were dumb for not doing that.
Yeah, it would have given us breathing room because, like, this base was still available. Mid-game, this base was available. Yeah.
I mean, just to take the resources, it would have been worth it.
Yeah, and if we had done an econ boom and done it well, we could have afforded to send 10 of those villagers over to one of these bases and had a second base, so that when they did beat us, they'd have had to search the whole daggum map to find our backup, and maybe we could have rebuilt our economy and military. Who knows? A lot of missed opportunities on this game.
Yeah.
But wow, look at him. He's got this 3 layers of houses. You see, his defense is so good. Tad nailed it with his defense. Where his technical implementation was poor, but his overall econ boom strategy was solid. Now, who's here? Who's this? Whose castle is this? Is that Ty's? Yeah, looks like Ty's moved over there. You've done your castle drop. Looks like we had Ty surrounded.
Yep, we had him surrounded, and at that point, I'm starting to bring in I also built a tower right there, right? Or is that your tower? I don't remember whose tower that
So
was.
this one here is my tower. I don't see. I see your castle here. Do you have another tower in there somewhere?
No, I thought that I towered at some point for someone else. So now my castle broke down his walls. Why did I not have anybody else? Oh, because the stables all just got built right then. Because I'm like, why is it? Because I'm going to start building my siege workshop.
You see now too late. Ty is building a second castle that covers this area.
That's why. Yeah, that's why. Because that castle, once he built that castle, my guys couldn't go in. Because here comes my elephant, and I'm pretty sure my war elephant is gonna get fucked up real fast right now.
Yeah.
I see that the castle is attacking him and the town center, and he's running away.
Yeah. And then over here to your west, Tad's cranking out. He's got, look at this, 79 units there now. And he put those out in a heartbeat. Because he's got 9 barracks. So he's spitting them out. I don't even know whose castle. I think that's Ty's castle. They're not getting shot at. So where is he gonna send these guys, I wonder? Oh, this is where he comes to get me. This is where I'm fucked. I'm so busy focusing on where did I send my troops at this point? Are they all dead or no? I'm just now redirecting them. Oh no, I remember. This is where I was now going to start a second base. I was taking out these gates and I was going to replace them with gates of my own, and I was going to build a second base here because I had 6 villagers up there.
Yeah.
And then, well, I didn't notice until too late because my audio alerts didn't go off that I'm just getting raped. Like,
oh yeah, you got really.
Yeah, I'm a little boy at Epstein Island down here. Like, it is awful.
Oh yeah. Is that because they just are right next to you? And hold on, go back up to the Tavrovsky. Yeah, so he has all of those Goths guys.
Yeah, and now he sends his second contingency staging for you.
Yeah, he's getting ready. I didn't see him stage.
Honestly, Tad didn't do jack shit. Like, all he did was build a base. Militarily, like, he held you off and distracted you, but Tad was the one who won the game.
Yeah. Yeah, Ty did very little things compared to... If anyone was going to get mad about anybody, it would have been Tad. Yeah, he did do a lot.
Yeah, Tad, if you're watching this, fucking well done, man. Fucking well done.
Yeah, but I mean, he did exactly what I told him he should have, and he did it a little bit later because we just were really terrible that game, honestly. As far as harassing him,
yeah,
he did what the Goths are supposed to do. You build 9 or 10 fucking barracks. You crank out those Husker rolls, and nothing can stop them. Yeah. There's too many of them. You can't stop all the Husker rolls. They have the highest pierce armor in the game. Like, basically, arrows and things like that don't do shit against them. And the only thing you can do to kill the Husker rolls at that point are really good melee units of your own or siege. You need to have, like, a shit ton of monitors.
Yeah, and, I think if we were to do another 2v2v2 like this again, I think what I would be tempted to say is, I shouldn't have cleaned out, gone for the lowest scoring guy, Hinete, especially as far back as he was, because he was not a threat. He wasn't even in a threat of a late boom to be a threat, right? Because he was just playing so poorly. Yeah. It makes me wonder if Hinete wasn't playing to win. He was playing to watch a replay and see what other people are doing.
Oh, that's possible, yeah. Maybe that is what he was doing.
Because he was not playing to win at all. And so I wasted time and energy across the map going here for him when we could have double forward castled on Tad, who was the strongest civ in the game, and at least taken out one of our main opponents, right? But it's all hindsight. That's why we watch these, is to learn from our mistakes and to see what other people are doing, how we can do it better. And at the 1300 ELO level, it really looks like what you're looking for is you want your battle to start at 28 minutes is what you're typically planning for. And you want to have maybe a 30 a villager feudal instead of a 23 or 18.
Yeah, I'm early. It's early enough. I'm kind of down to try one right now to see what happens if we do a TC boom with more villagers.
Well, if you wanna stream it, let's do an intermission. I gotta use the restroom quick and freshen up my drink, and then I'd be down to do a live play.
And maybe not a live play because if we have any technical difficulties, but
that's true.
It'll be a lot easier to re-stream it later. But
that's fair. Yeah, we'll record and maybe do no promises to the watchers, but we might stream that one later.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us. Hope you got something out of our critiques and our observations today. I know we picked up a lot that we'll be applying. And happy killing. Thanks for joining us, Dino.
Thank you for having me, of course, as well.